quickly. Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then...
Resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasion. With pleasure. Lead off.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Watch your back.
One with the weave.
Trust no one.
Down here can't be trusted.
And Myconid bodies. Someone's been fighting. The camp looks abandoned. And rightly so.
The names of settlements are crossed out. Breachstone, Sinkhole, Salson, Lolth, Old Kell, Demons.
Where am I needed?
Keep a blade close.
Forever dauntless. Fleet of foot.
Got to press on.
With haste.
Yes, here.
No holding back. 2 steps at a time.
Be conquered.
Keep guessing.
The blade will not bend.
Dance macabre.
This is my time.
This should work.
A little help, please. Take your heal.
favors the fearless.
We need everyone up. Take care of a little help, please.
Unleash me.
These wounds taken care of.
Patched up, pushing on.
Something over there. What creatures live in waters this dark?
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow, striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn.
More busy work. That's royalty for you. Everyone's their servant.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death and return.
Keeping the altar up.
It is time. I must see it for myself. Lead me. Humor is here. I break ground. From the dark death door. The grotto mason. There may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign. It is my...
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your
Talk to me.
Ambition, no competence.
I'm not sure I know how to eulogize a giant mushroom. Can we leave?
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Elf, what are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you? All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
Aye. One of those absolute crackpots. Found the Hoon sailing Gex skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? I'll be shagged to Shanatar. Shit's looking up. But I'm warning you, that twat-soul ain't settled up soon.
There's the matter of the gnomes, too. It wouldn't do to stand by and keep them in slip.
These drow are a statement. It's not like Dwergar to be so bold.
They appear to be in conflict. The larger spider versus the other three.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
What's that?
That thing is tiny, and I am not.
Consistent. I'll give you that.
A crooked touch.
Tired. Get over.
A nightfall feast. Though I'm not sure it should be quite so ripe.
What's that?
I smell a
Stone. Perhaps a secret about to be unhidden.
The lance board is set.
What's the plan? Time to meet your maker.
On the victor's path. Let my enemies fall.
Over here.
What fools these mortals be.
Got to concentrate. concentrate. Onward.
No holding back. Coming through. Death is but a word away. Step by step.
Ready. Let's do this.
On the victor's path.
Awake and alert.
With pleasure.
Hold it! I swear to...
An ashen scent fills the air.
As an expert on the subject, my dear lady, I'd like...
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. That's the point, genius. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Damn nutter. You... Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. You want to barter with Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand... I'll spare you a vial. I go where there's shit to stir, and there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
ain't been the same since
Ain't been the same.
I say you're scamming the lot of us. Good thing you got me.
Hey, stick shit!
It's Skick Pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said! Stick shit!
My mug's gone dry, stick.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade!
No Dwergar built this fort. They don't have the imagination.
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
How peculiar. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, the rock, the rubble. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden two styles, two eras.
Anything standing out?
Boulders and stone bricks. No quake brought.
What do you think?
Several glassy stones stand out. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crypt.
Incredible. An entire history, an ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it. But my work has only begun. There is more still. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
That bears investigating.
A rather fascinating history. A shame the place is so dusty. Someone there?
You, grab a cane and whip these... That rubble needs clearing. And my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Don't think I won't thrash you. Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to... You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving. Fine. Look at this. Adamantine. Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Drugnin Hoon, I'll split your... Bloody Rothe have lost it. Put him down!
Yes.
I don't fancy their chances. Step to it.
Finding my way.
On the move.
Let me recite their demise. With ease.
Your time has come.
More
Yes. Gone with the weave. Making my move.
Can't afford to let up. Have to keep going.
Let's move. One can't always be a gentleman.
day. I could really use some shut-eye.
We need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
Look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
Be careful. There are traps about. Easy. No Dwergar made this. The design looked Sharan.
Another eye. Same as in the goblin camp. Someone's watching from afar.
Let's not make a scene, then.
It's you. The mascot of my ill...
Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks. These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on. You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
Bugger off! You're just...
Drunken and true soul getting himself trapped.
Let him suffer.
You stare into the eye. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. Your consciousness surges into the orb. First, there is blackness. Then, a pair of unblinking red eyes. Pain grips your skull as the eyes stare into you. Then, look away. The connection is broken.
Faster! Heat up some rocks!
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders. Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on it. Now move!
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or...
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnel's collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nier said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Thought you would.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Filling poison. Gnome slaves. Passage. Get me.
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged.
Choking!
You sense Nir's...
I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears! Faster!
My sister's in there!
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get through. Philommene's gone, and if... Forget the smoke powder! They kill Phil on the spot! I won't let you do it!
She's all right. Thank the Stern himself! But the others... They'll die in that tunnel, if not by poison, then by Nir's hand.
So, you have the powder?
My Beldrum will die back there. Blow up that wall. I'm begging you. Hurry! Our people won't...
Choking!
He sensed near.
Get back!
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Beldrum, can you hear me? Beldrum!
they burn.
Heretic! You should never have come here.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Make it hurt.
The witching hour.
boost.
Hey, soldier. No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop. Wanna dance?
How delicious.
This place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
Ah. Well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments. Another eye. Same as in the goblin camp. Someone's watching from afar.
Let's not make a scene, then. Just like old times.
Got to move.
Finding my way.
Making my move.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
these fools.
Get up, you sweet fool!
Fleet of foot. I can use some healing.
My turn. Yes. This is gonna feel good.
Don't linger.
Feeling fresh? Nice little nap.
Ah, it's you. Once again, however, you've done me a decent turn. Most amusing watching you wallop greylings. I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren. Desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good. I thought they'd be easy to outwit. I had an entire plan. Unfortunately, it didn't account for an army of mad underdark cultists. Nor did I account for some captives to be trapped in with the drow after the cave-in. Too many permutations. Quite the headache. Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job remains to be seen. You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never... Philomene, Beltron's trap. Forget the smoke powder.
She's... But the others...
So, you have the powder? Hurry! Our people won't last enough.
Let's go.
Get back. One spark and it'll blow.
Beltron, can you hear me? Beltron!
Finally.
What?
Does not. So you care for the weak, true soul? Was it your hand that slayed Nir's servants? Or is that... Traitor, you have breathed your last.
Let's end this. Let's make this quick.
Heretics! Never have come here.
Eat it.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Release now. Praise Iron Hand. Could have been you.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Never seen a lantern like this. Just a sprinkling of dust at the bottom.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Should be easy.
Impressive-looking ruins down there, but well out of reach.
Nina and Wiki. My sister! Dead!
Over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand.
Could have been you. I can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
Beldron! I was so worried! Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? Well, that didn't much look like begging, but no complaints from me. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walburn. Now!
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with.
And just like that, you'd leave Walburn behind?
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Walburn might have kept you around. He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walburn together.
Covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
It's not right. I'm your husband.
Not right.
It's my job.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Peacebringer, be at home.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit. Peacebringer. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
good looking.
There's something I need to say. Something important. Can you spare a moment? First a parasite prods at our heads, then the shadows close in. More than ever, we need each other's trust. And I fear I've been less than honest. You're incredibly kind, but you earned the right to hear this long ago. The man I call father is Older Ravengard, a Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate.
Grand Duke Ravengard, one of Baldur's Gate's most influential and beloved figures. Every Baldurian knows his name.
Ravengard. He's been a legend since I was a wee one. No one loves Baldur's Gate more than him.
I should have said sooner, but our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. You still deserve to know. There is more to me than infernal power and pacts. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. The inevitable consequence of inseparable events. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the Blue Bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show. Tempting. Give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two.
we offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
I do enjoy our conversations. What?
I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot. Wonderful.
Lead on, then.
Who there, Wanderer?
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and a great kindness that would be.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Astarion that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest after...
Elminster!
Right. You see... Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now,
you know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now.
Mystra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute. That most insidious of evil. The very purpose, you must know, that the Absolute... That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able...
Interesting. This could be...
You must find the heart of the Absolute. Whatever that may be.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you... With that, I've said... mine. It is done. Both charge and to you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too this, and yet even farewell.
Farewell, Elminster. An audience with Elminster is never less than... I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But the doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mistra to have sent him, time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling. To realize, of course, you offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do, then the slate will be clean. And I along with it. Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time. In more that remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this... Whoa, now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra, what's he going to do? Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent. Let's go.
Hells. I knew this land was cursed, but this is impressive.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
kind of beautiful, but also feels like you could choke on your own breath here.
Alas, it's the only path to Moonrise Towers. The dark feels hungry. Like it drain you dry.
The shadows will not consume me. I am shielded by Lady Shah.
One step at a time.
A long way to go still. Got to press on. The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Keeping pace.
Making me sweat. There we go. This place is heavy.
Keep your distance, darling.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Moving.
There's no time to waste. Onward.
Where am I needed? Keeping pace.
Don't burn yourself.
Don't touch me.
times over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out. Will your playmates wasting precious time? Clause Z, Section 13. I'll make it simple. Will fail. Now, be a good boy.
God damn it! We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a Lemur than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with a
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
You're right, of course. Somewhere there must be a weak link, a loophole, an exploit. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I...
Blade at the ready.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Careful, I might.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than he's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
This way.
I wonder what the next move is. I'll go this way.
A hero at heart. Sure, why not? 2 steps at a time.
Soldier. Uh-huh. All right.
Let's move.
My faith will guide me. No time to waste.
Where am I needed? Best foot forward.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? Not taking requests, love. Jonas, move in!
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you? Jonas? Can you... I can't see anything! Follow my voice! Who's there?
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas. Don't let it get hold of you! Harpers! Now!
right.
The shot. Finish them off!
Better give it a try.
God, it's hot in here. Tactical.
This is my time. No time to waste.
Let's go.
Battle favors the fearless.
Well done. Now we've got to move. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Harpers, move out!
cursed for my taste.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
We made it. Should be your... You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Hello.
Kindness is too often. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Weaponsmith you mentioned might be here, right?
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Copper for your thoughts?
You rarely rest well, but tonight something feels different. Whether it's the parasite within your brain or the darkness without, you're deeply uneasy. Again and again, your thoughts return to memories of pain, of suffering, of Cazador. You remember his small cruelties. You remember his sadistic whims. And you remember the long night he spent carving poetry into your back. Deep in your trance, it all feels vividly real again. The jagged cuts of the needle he used on you, the shapes he traced into your flesh. You can almost tell what he's writing. Your body is racked by agony, but you push through it, carefully tracking the movement and position of every tear and slice. Despite the horror your body feels, you slowly start to build up a picture of what you're all unable to decipher the arcane symbols you have. You spend the rest of the night reliving your torment. But if nothing else,
Hey, soldier.
See any movement?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Hear me, Moon Maiden.
That's not the same cow I saw at the Druid's Grove, is it?
there's an invitation behind its great brown eyes.
Defender of the people.
No, incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up.
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal... Might be you've misplaced it? I'll be here when it's... How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of hit.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Do you want to? I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
That's curious.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalim Shan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing. How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider... What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. My favorite kind. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying, she still has the... Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. And tragedy, my friend. Well, there's my bread and bloody... But, of course, those curious little marks. Something important to your master, no doubt. But what? A love letter? A warning? But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it, and get back to you. She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet. Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing, and there's this little voice inside of you asking. The good thing is, though, There's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Right. A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mol would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Ah, you. How are things? How are things? Well, I've been through worse. I'll soon be off to Moonrise Towers to look for my friend, Wulbren. I understand you might be headed in that direction as well. Don't threaten me with a good time. My search for Wulbren has been one quagmire after another, as you know. Still, a friend is a friend. And Wulbren won't last long in a place as dreadful as the Towers. You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging. That's very decent of you. Very decent of you indeed. But I won't stand idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales, and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists. I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal? A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Guaranteed to end any and all arguments or protestations. Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, you, off to your heroism, as it were. Some of us are counting on you.
A faded advertisement, its message still faintly legible. Fresh veg and fancy fruit. Buy 2, get 1 free.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems...
No, kid. No.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago. Protection for me and my kids, that's all. Not that it's any of your business. I'm not poking my nose into whatever trade you made with him. Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head... Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out. True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.